is managed well. I think everyone, should be concerned about that. But overall, I still remain an optimist. Actually, I'm more optimistic, leaving than when I came. If you take the two sides, if there's two sides or three sides, there is much more commonality. That everyone loves the land, everyone wants to protect their culture and traditions. And culture and traditions is not just about primitive sites, it's also about the culture and tradition of what's going on today in the modern era of ranching and farming and taking care of the land. And
happening right now, Secretary of the Interior Ryan Zinke, we're looking in live right now. He's making some remarks, wrapping up his visit to southern Utah today.
He toured the second monument in Utah, the Grand Staircase Escalante, which is being reviewed by the Trump administration. As you can hear, he is trying to talk about what he's seen over the last few days. He's talked to a lot of different people, saying that there are a lot of different sides to take into account here.
About developing culture.
It's 64% of our land is being held by the federal government, and I think that's wrong.
We want to have local input. That's what the administration says. But local input would include input from those of us who run businesses here.
The big issue in Utah, bigger issue.
Again, looking in live, the Secretary now expected to head back to Washington and will make some recommendations to President Trump about what he saw in Utah concerning two monuments here in our state that are now under review.
I'll take a few questions.
The Trump administration's 4-day tour of Bears Ears and the Grand Staircase wrapping up in southern Utah. Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke is ending his visit in Kanab. That's where political specialist Lad Egan reports on what happened today. Lad?
On his final day, Mr. Zinke got a look at the Grand Staircase, which is the oldest of all the monuments under review, unlike the Bears Ears Monument, which is the newest under review. And today here in Kanab, business owners gathered in support of the monument.
I'm speechless. I'm never speechless. It's unthinkable that they would do any harm to our monument. The towns around the monument are thriving.
Blake Spalding owns the Hell's Backbone Grill in Boulder. She was among hundreds of monument supporters lined up along Highway 89 in Kanab this afternoon. A common complaint was that Zinke did not meet with them to talk about the benefits of the Grand Staircase.
And the monument has been there for 20 years, 21 years. And we've always felt that it would be something that would always be there for us. It is our selling point. It is the thing that we sell to bring people in and to enjoy this place.
The Grand Staircase has been around for 2 decades. During that time frame, tourism has become a booming business in Utah. Those against the monument say that ever since President Bill Clinton made the surprise designation in 1996, that school enrollment has fallen in places like Garfield County, and it's closed off access to the land.
Since I've been here, they have closed about 40 miles worth of roads. They're making it difficult to farm, to ranch, to timber, to gather timber. This is a sovereign state, and I think we should have more control over what happens in our state.
Mr. Zinke's tour of the Grand Staircase included a section access near Lake Powell. But those protesting here today thought that this visit should have gone more north to areas like Escalante and Boulder.